And gentlemen, welcome over here to one of the most craziest racetracks of this season. We are here for the Dascar Starbucks Super Speedway Series Season 3 at the Hulahoop. Race number 9 of 12, chase race number 1. We are here for the Heineken 500 and as said, chase race number 1. So this is a very important race already for our 12 chasers. And, well, to that we will come in a few moments. We will have to discuss a lot of things. I actually already discussed it a few moments ago when I was recording everything, but my stupid computer decided to crash in all excitement. So that sucks. I have to do everything over again. Doesn't really matter. Only 15 minutes lost. Who cares? I really like to do this again. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember last race, I told you that there were 6 drivers who still had not commented on race number 3 till race number 8 or so, and they still did not comment. So that means that they are kicked out indeed. What does that mean? Well, that means that we have six replacement drivers. All 6 of these replacement drivers, by the way, will have the amount of points that the person who's last in points has. And those are actually 2 people, Jake Williams and Zach Sasser, 118 points. So it means that our 6 replacement drivers all will have 118 points. Who are those 6? I will tell you right away. Here we have the 5 car of Mason Wood, and he's actually starting in 3rd position in his Dascar Starbucks Super Speedway Series debut. Of course, Phillips Cup Series veteran, and really happy to be racing again in one of my series, and he's now also racing in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series. We got the 00 car of Zachary Robinson in actually a little bit different paint scheme, and there are a lot of different paint schemes. I think half of the field has a new paint scheme, so I will come to that later. Zachary Robinson 00 car, Domino's as a sponsor. We got the 22 car of Kevin White, and he is actually brand new to one of my series. Possibly even brand new to Dascar. He has never raced before. So he also makes his debut in the series. He will have to start from last position, or actually 41st position, the last row. So it's going to be a tough call for him. Also, then we would have the 48 car of Pete London. Pete London making his return, and as you can see, he's racing in Jimmy Johnson's scheme from 2009. I have a lot of retro schemes, so but that of course will come later again. Then we got the 87 car of Kyle Thomas back in the Perky Jerky number 87. Kimi Raikkonen drove this car in the Truck Series. Well, not this car, but this scheme based on that. And, well, remember, it was Robert Pollard who was driving this car. He was 2nd in points. And he's been kicked out and replaced by Kyle Thomas. Different scheme also, but that white and purple Maggie's thingy will come back possibly later. And then finally we have, and watch this car. This is one of the most beautiful names, actually, I think. And also a beautiful car. It is the number 98 car. Facepalm of Angel Navarro. I hope I pronounced it right. Angel Navarro driving number 98 car. Retro scheme. iPod. Driving a retro scheme of 00 car. Aaron's as a sponsor. It was Michael McDowell's car in 2009 or 2010 when he had a terrible crash. 2008 maybe even. When he had a terrible crash at Texas in qualifying, but he is now driving, Angel Navarro driving number 98 Aaron's car. So those are your 6 replacement drivers, and we also have to mention then, of course, with Robert Pollard and Blake Holshield, they were one of those people that has been replaced. They were in a chase. That means we have 2 new chasers, which are Emily Michaels and Hayden Klein. First off, 2 other drives we have to mention. The 32 car finally making her debut. This is actually option number 3. Sanna Orkors and Debbie Myers, the first 2 options. And here we have Denise Steinhauer in number 32 car. It's not 100% certain that she's going to be driving this number 32 car till the end of the season. If she has a bad run, I'm going to put her in different cars, because It's not because it is her, it's because I really love those paint schemes and I want to have as many of those beautiful paint schemes and it's on track. I have a beautiful number 21 car, Citgo as a sponsor. I have a great looking number 34 UPS Ford. Remember David Reagan's number 6 UPS car from 2009? 2010. And also number 15 car of Clint Boyer with Jack Daniels as a sponsor, retro scheme. I really love those retro schemes, and there are quite some in the field. So that's Denise Steinhauer, and we also have the number 8 car. You can see Emily Michaels is in the chase actually, and you see 8, and you see E. Michaels up there, but it is not Emily Michaels, it's Emil Michaels driving the car. Emil is the brother of Emily Michaels and Joshua Michaels, I believe. So Emil Michaels will be driving this car for 2 races. So that also brings us to the chasers. We have 12 chasers together with Hayden Klein and Emily Michaels. Well, we'll just show you all of them. First, let's start with the points leader. Well, actually, there are 3 points leaders. We got John Andrews in number 29 car with 505 points. We got Beth Black in number 39 car, and she also has a special paint scheme. Remember Ryan Newman Penske? Indeed, she will be driving that car later this season, possibly Beth Black. And then the third chaser is the number 88 car, third points leader I should say, is the 88 car of Jared Stymest with a retro Dale Earnhardt Jr. scheme. So, yeah, those are the 3 points leaders with 505 points. Then we got following with 500 points, we got Inge Lamoliana in the 01 car. We got the 04 car of Joshua Michaels, and Joshua Michaels actually is a wild card. So no bonus points, although he has 1 win. Hayden Klein in the number 2 car. And the bigger the car is on the screen, the further he's starting towards the back. So just to show you, but really doesn't really matter that much, as this race is just about surviving. Really, literally surviving, because it is crazy. The 8th car of Emily Michaels, now Emil Michaels driving this car. Then we got the 14 car of Kevin Waters, and Kevin Waters will be driving. He also has some 2 great new schemes, and he will be driving those schemes later this season, possibly. And I say later this season, only 4 races left. Who cares? But that only is if he... I do, when somebody does not finish in the top 15, he will get a new scheme next race, if he has one, so... Or her. We got 27 car of Nick Apps, also chaser. We got the 42 cars, actually we'll come to that later. 43 car of Joanna Darcy, starting pretty far towards the back. We got 46 car of Keith Batson, and your final chaser will be my girlfriend, Judith Piet, in number 95 car. So she makes the chase, and that is pretty much... She also really wants to thank Kayako Hikari for that, as Kayako Hikari drove 1 race, and she did fabulous in that race. So, those are our chasers. We now have to mention some things about schemes, starting with the number 1 car of Jamie Emerson. Well, there are 3 brand new schemes for this team. Andra, of course, the team. And he has asked me if I could paint 3 cars. Well, it was really difficult, as you can see over here. It is just a blank car, and all the other 2 cars are also blank with sponsors. Great Clips and 5 Guys is Jamie Emerson in the 1 car. Then we got the 16 car of Christine Emerson, starting 2 rows behind her, I think. Yes, indeed. How did I guess that? I have no clue. With 5 Guys and Great Clips, those sponsors have been switched around. 16 Ford for Christine Emerson. Then finally we have the 42 car. Well, this time it is going to be Makoto Iguchi. She's going to be driving next time as well at St. Joltis. So I hope for her that she survives that. And after that it will be all in the hands of Andrea Eriksson, who's coming back to this car. Jackie Robinson is the number. You can see that's the font of Jackie Robinson. I had no clue who it was, but it is a baseball player. Actually, the first Afro-American baseball player, I believe, in the big league. So I really like this tribute to him. So that's the 42, the 16, and the 1 car. And I've said it now a few times. We have those retro special schemes, and I will show you a couple of them. There are some beautiful schemes I really love, and especially this is one of them. And she's starting on the pole. It is Nicole Tronowicz in number 17 car, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. tribute scheme, well, retro scheme, I should say. And also her teammate Anna Gregg has a Kyle Busch retro scheme. And then the third car in that team is Jeff Levi, and Jeff Levi also has a Kurt Busch retro scheme. So I really like those schemes, and for everybody who has a brand new retro scheme, tell me if you like it, and then possibly you will run more race. And otherwise, actually you should tell me if you don't like it, because then I won't put you in that car again. Let's see who else we have. We have the 22 car, of course, with GameStop as a car, but it's not really a tribute car. 31 car of Jackson Phillips. I'm not even sure if this is a tribute car, if Jeff Burton has ever driven this car. Well, the Nice Steinhauer is this is actually also a tribute car. Sean Howell, or retro car. Stop with your tribute cars. Sean Howell in the number 38 car, also tribute retro scheme. Pitch in London we saw. There we have, let's see, Jeff Levi already shown. We have Jared Stuymus there. We have, well, and then finally we have Angel Navarro, and of course we have Jeremy Duby in the number 99 Office Depot. So I think that is everything I wanted to discuss. Also, one thing which I actually forgot last time, the Nika Klisia in the number 92 car, she's been put on probation for the rest of the season because of turning 2 cars last race, which turned out to be huge, pretty big crashes. So if she does something like that again, she may get a penalty. So, but that's not for this race. That is for next races. Well, actually, it is for this race if she does it this race. So finally, we go green flag racing. 12 minutes again. Talk. Previous time it was 11 minutes, but well, I forgot some things by then, so that's one thing, one advantage why you should do this 2 times. One thing I do hope, please do not crash again, because I'm totally fed up with it. One thing I want to mention, another thing I want to mention, I just did the Philips Cup Series race this morning, and yesterday I did the Dirt Ringer Series race. Philips Cup Series race has been uploaded for half an hour or so, so it means that I'm not sure if people were injured in that series and that race. So if eventually somebody got injured and had to be replaced, I did not get that in time, so I apologize for that. Then you will not be replaced in this race, you will be from next races on, and in the description I will tell everybody then that person has to be replaced, so you gotta excuse me for that. That's one disadvantage of doing 2 races in one day, but I really want to do these races because I don't think I have much time for the coming week. As Nicole Tronowicz in the number 17 car, in a return, will lead them to the green flag right there. And of course, Nicole Tronowicz, she's making a return. Cassie Spengler has been driving this car for a few times, and there are more of those drivers. They are also back, like John Cittadino, like John Andrews, and I'm not sure if there are more, possibly. Andrea Eriksson will be back in 2 races again because she's not supposed to be driving. As we got now Jake Williams going to the lead in the number 4 car. There's he close up from the Baltimore Ravens car. So there's he Jake Williams and Mason Wood in his first start, and this is the only bad view about this camera, but look at this. Debbie Myers in the number 67 car charging to the front. Now she's going to get a push from Angel Navarro. 3 of pretty new drivers up front, and oh man, this is going to be nervous race, and there are going to be quite hard wrecks, I am afraid of. As they go 4 wide for the lead, 5 wide for the lead. Nick Caps, Angel Navarro, Debbie Myers, Mason Wood, and also the 4 car is there, and we might have a crash in the back of the field, but I'm not sure. Still 5 wide. How long can you do this? How long can you do this? Nick Caps dropping back, thinking about the championship, as Kevin Waters does not think about the championship. He just wants to win this race. And we possibly go 5 wide again. Oh, there we have a big wreck. John Ciudadino up in the air. And I'm not sure if these guys are on the caution. They are not, I believe. So that will continue racing, as here you see Jake Williams and Mason Wood are still side by side for the lead. Debbie Myers has dropped back a little bit. Just like the 14 car. I'm not sure where he is actually. Somewhere in this group. Or maybe in that wreck he was. Kevin Waters. As they come back around. This was a big crash. And we have another big crash. Oh, look out, guys. Oh, look out. Oh, God. We got the number 87 car already on his roof. Kyle Thomas in his first race. Angel Navarro involved. Oh, God. Oh, God. Slow down, guys. This is going to be a tough race. It's going to be a crazy race. And, well, there you see. It is Joanna Darcy, chaser, going around. But I think there are way more chasers involved in this. Let's see who survived everything. I'm not sure. There I see some cars making it onto pit road. We'll look at the chasers in a few moments. We got the 5 car was in the lead, but he had issues. So Mason Woods, leader. There I see the 16 cars flipped over. I'm going to grab my flip counter. It's right here. We are going to have more flips. Ladies and gentlemen, just let's take a look at the replays. Well, that's one way to make your debut over here. Actually, we should not go to John Ciudadino. We should go to Denise Steinhauer. Of course, one of the Aapjes, and actually 2 of the Aapjes were involved. The other one is still in 2nd position. Denise Steinhauer is going to get turned by chaser Inge Lambliana. She slides up the racetrack together with John Ciudadino. And indeed, the 72 car goes airborne and Denise Steinhauer flips it over on a roof. Ooh, wow. Look at that hit there. 16 car Christine Emerson comes sliding down, flipped over on her roof. John Ciudadino there, Denise Steinhauer. I believe only 3 cars, which is pretty minor. Luckily, it wasn't that big. And I think that even Denise Steinhauer and John Ciudadino, they may even be able to continue the way. Full speed, oh god. There she goes, on her roof. 2 flips, this wreck. I'm just going to note them down. Actually, I'm not sure if I had written down last race's flip, so we'll have to look at that later. 2 flips makes us 15 flips, if I'm correct. And I'm actually pretty sure I'm correct about that. 86 car flipped over last time, so. Yeah, we're going to go on board with Denise Steinhauer. We're going to go on board with Christine Emerson in a few moments. Also in her brand new scheme, Christine Emerson flipped over. So here we go. Turned by Inge Lambliana. That's not good. She will not be happy with that. And there Denise Steinhauer flipped over. Well, that is one way to come in your first race. She had high hopes. She actually took over the points from Josselin van Aert. She has taken over her ride for the rest of the season, which I forgot to mention. So that means that she is now 18th in points. Well, it doesn't really matter that much. That's why I did that. Otherwise, if she could have gone in the chase, I would not have done that. But she could not, so it doesn't really matter. Christine Emerson saw everything happen right in front of her. There they go. Car's airborne. She got hit she hit the 72 car, and there she goes. On the roof, beautiful view. Kevin White got by there, but well, I'm afraid that this second incident is going to be way worse. Ladies and gentlemen, as everybody was scrambling here around, they're going to crash right there. And I think the points leader of 20, yeah, there we go. Indeed, points leader was involved. I'm going to put it real slow. Let's see. John Andrews, there we got the 14 car who's going to turn Zach Sasser into John Andrews. And he's going to slide down and hit the 88 car. There, look at this. Emil Michaels goes airborne. Zach Sasser goes airborne. Huge air for the number 87 car. There, well, just look. I'm not going to say a lot about this. Sander Koorts hitting the wall there. John Andrews, Jared Stymest, Angel Navarro, Danica Calicia, Judith Pietgat, Kyle Thomas right on top of her. Well, this is, I'm not sure, this is a pretty decent camera view. There, Kyle Thomas, at least he flipped over. So, we're going to have to take a closer look at who all flipped over. I think that this was a pretty huge crash. So, Kyle Thomas flipped over, that's one. I think we are going to have 2, which is the 8 car over here. Emil Michaels in his debut. He's just going to... Oh, there he goes. Look at that car. This is crazy tumble. Right in front of Sonic Course, we're going to... Oh, that was a great job by Sonic Course slowing down. But Emil Michaels, the damage was already done, so it doesn't really matter that much. We got 29 car of John Andrews. Zach Sasser, I'm not sure. Zach Sasser may have survived it. John Andrews actually also did not flip over, so only 2 flips. Which will bring us at 17. Well, that was nuts. That was just nuts. Insane crashing over here. As I'm not sure if anything else happened behind here. Oh, the camera view. Yeah, these guys were already under caution. This was their saving grace. Definitely was their saving grace. And these guys just had bad luck, so we're going on board with the 29 car first. John Andrews, points leader. We have 3 points leaders, and 2 of them were involved in this crash, I believe. Maybe the 88 car has saved it. Look at that car. Kyle Thomas. Oh no, there's the 88 car right next to him. And there's... Whoa, yeah. Dude, get off me. Ah. That's not cool. We have a car right on top. Oh, there he goes. Gone. That's Kyle Thomas in the 87 car in his first race. Took a huge flight. As let's take an onboard look with him. Why not? Going to be an extended replay. Going to be a long race. So under caution now. Slowing down. Slowing down. No, just crashing. Oh my goodness. That's nuts. That's just nuts. There, Kyle Thomas, and I'm not even sure if any of these drivers already had a hard hit in the Philips Cup Series, so I'm not sure if any of them would have had 2 huge crashes in one race now. Oh, yeah, I want to go on with Sonic Course, that's what I wanted. I've got that already. Let's take a look at this. More damage to her, I think, well, maybe less damage to her than I thought, but look at that 8 car. That's why I wanted this. Oh, that was a great job by her slowing down. Tough break for Emil Michaels. And, well, pretty much we have had a couple of chasers involved in this. While those were 2 Apias involved in the crash. And there's the other one, Demi Myers in 3rd position. And where's our leader? There he is, Mason Wood. I'm not sure what he was doing that far back. Doesn't really matter at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I have missed nothing, otherwise I'm sorry about that. So Mason Wood in the number 5 cars in the lead, and we'll take you to the green flag again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with Mason Wood in the lead. 2nd is Jake Williams, 3rd is Debbie Myers, 4th Alex Caps, 5th Nicole Tronovich, Keith Batson in 6th position, Anna Gregg is 7th, 8th Jane Pinter, 9th Jackson Phillips, and 10th Jackie Robinson. And car down low. Oh, Bath Black, points leader, blowing up. That is your 3rd points leader who has trouble. And I'm not sure of how bad it is for, well, 29 cars out to race. 88 cars still driving. That's a bad break for Bath Black, real bad for her. That's not good. Oh, that's terrible camera view. So, once again, we will take you to who's all out of this race. There you see the 62 car. What? The Nisa Steinhauer is still racing. There, Jared Stymist. And there, Hayden Klein with a lot of damage. And he will just skip through the field. I don't think that... well, I'm not sure why Joseph Nesto is out of this race, but... Joseph Nesto, there you see... Oh, he was also involved in the wreck, obviously. 31 cars are still left. Well, make that 30 with the minus the 39 car. Chasers who are out of this race: Judith Piat, John Andrews, Jonah Darcy, and that's it, I believe. Now Bath Black, you can add Bath Black to the list. That's 4 of the 12 cars already out, 4 of the 12 chasers already out of the race. Again, this is just surviving. Winning doesn't matter that much. It is just surviving, having good top 15, top 10 finishes. Then you're going to win the championship. And we are green flag racing again. Jake Williams is now taking the lead already. And Debbie Myers is going to follow him. As I just wanted to take a look at who's the best running chaser. There we got Keith Batson, I believe. He is the best running chaser. And Anna Gregg did not make a chase. That is really heartbreaking. And one thing I do have to mention this. I have not given Anna Gregg enough credit for what she does, for what she means to the series. It sounds a little bit, well, like slime or something. I'm not sure that's Dutch call, but Anna Gregg. Oh, the caution is out. I want to finish my story on Anna Gregg. Anna Gregg, she has been in the sport for quite a while, and I believe she has commented on at least 90 or 95% of the race. So Anna Gregg, really big part of this series, and now she has 3 drives. So really grateful to have her in the series. As Beth Black is actually, maybe it's Beth Black that caused the caution. Could it be? Could be. Well, that would be pathetic. Second caution of the day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a replay over here. Let's see what happened. Rolling replay over here, ladies and gentlemen. The caution indeed came out for Beth Black, and that was because she could not make it back around. And the reason, there you see the leaders coming. Beth Black goes away, but still the field is racing by. And it was pretty dangerous. They thought, Dascar thought, so they threw the caution. That means that the caution is out, only short replay, not real big issues, except for Beth Black, that she's going to be out of this race. Heartbreaker for Beth Black, as also the 14 car may be out of this race. No, 26, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, take you now to the green flag once again. Well, we are back again with Jake Williams in the lead, Debbie Myers is second, Alex Caps now in third, Mason Moot has fallen back to fourth, Keith Batson in 5th, Anna Gregg in 6th, 7th Nicole Tranowicz, 8th Jackson Phillips, 9th Jane Pinter, and 10th Zachary Robinson. So, how many flips do we already have this race? How Denise Steinhauer still can't believe that she's still racing. Well, actually the 72 cars out the race. There you see 14, the 16 cars also out of the race. So the this, wow. I still can't believe it. That's one tough Timmy Hill ride she has over there. I'm pretty sure that she's going to be finishing in the top 30, so she will be racing that car next time as well. Well, yeah, she's in 29th position, so only 30 cars still left. Pace cars there, as Jake Williams in the 4 cars now in the lead. Well, I hope that we can get some green flag running this time, and I'm not really 100% sure. I hope we can get that. There, see the field of cars, 30 cars still left. That means that 12 are already out of the race. All involved in either that first crash which brought out the caution, or the first crash after the, or the second crash after the caution. So we have seen 6 cars or so go, 7 cars go airborne. 4 of them flipped over. So well, that's pretty much your update of the race over here, as Jake Williams is going to lead them to the green flag. Jake Williams, I think, still has not won yet. Oh, my paper's almost full. That sucks. No, Jake Williams still is looking for his first win. Oh man, look at how far he's pulling away over here. I think Debbie Myers has issues. Where's Debbie Myers? Where's Debbie Myers? She had a terrible restart. Either she had a terrible restart or she's gone. Where the heck is Debbie Myers? Oh my goodness. Debbie Myers also slow, stopped on the racetrack. Keep an eye on the pace car. I think she will... Oh, come on. Ah, there she is, luckily. Oh, what a heartbreaker. Aapje number 2 out of the race with Sanne Koers already. Actually, Sanne Koers, I'm not sure. Yeah, Sanne Koers is out of the race, I think. Sanne Koers is not out of the race. At least that's the third Aapje who has trouble. And actually, although the other 2 Aapjes already had trouble, they are still racing. Sanne Koers in 22nd position. Debbie Myers in, or Denise Steinhauer in 28th. And not a good race for them. Here we are back up front again, as we are having great battles for the lead. Alex Caps in the 3 cars trying to go underneath Keith Batson. Here comes the 31 car of Jackson Phillips. Remember, Phillips is running wrong. Oh, stupid. Sorry about that. So remember, last season this race was won by Joseph Nasso in a tribute car. The season before that, it was Danica Clicia picking up her first win. So we have had 2 first-time winners in the series over here, as now Elina Suite is trying to be the another first-time winner in the series. There she can make it happen. Alex Caps in number 3 car pulls ahead of her, gets a great jump great push by this 31 car. Jackson Phillips now trying to go underneath him. There's Hayden Klein. I'm not sure how far he is in front of the leaders. Pretty far in front still, but he's much slower. He is like 30 miles per hour off the pace, so he will be lap traffic before this race is over. That's for sure, unless we have another caution. That could be a savior. And here we go, side by side for the lead. Jackson Phillips 31 car, the Alex Caps 3 car. I still want to say Dam Caps. Here comes Elina Suite with a run. Elina Suite is going to give the 31 car a push now. Well, not really a big push over there, as the 4 car of Jake Williams is coming down low again. There comes Anna Gregg in the 18 car. Anna Gregg has not won yet in this series as well, I believe. I'm keeping my paper over here. Only person who has won 2 times is Robert Pollard, and he is not in the series anymore, so he will not win a 3rd time. Oh, look at this. This is dicey racing. Elina Suite, well, mostly when you have like this close racing with few cars, the wrecks are not like big in amount of cars, but they are big in how many flips and how hard the hits are. So hopefully they are not going to crash. As Jackson Phillips, there Elina Suite, side by side for the lead. Jamie Emerson is right there, but you really want to be in that high lane now, as the high lane is having good runs. Jackson Phillips up front. Still has not won yet. I'm going to put this paper over this other one. I'm still continuing looking on this. So Jackson Phillips in front has not won yet in the series. Here we got lap traffic in 3, 2, 1. Look out! Lap traffic. Jackson Phillips is getting held up. And he will not only lose the lead, he will lose a lot of time. Hayden Klein holding up this whole group. I think 2 cars got by clean. Oh! Look out! Almost there, got turned and almost caused a big crash. Keith Batson, a points lead, well, not a points leader, but he was a points leader before this chase started. And Alex Caps and Elina Suite, the 2 cars which made it out, but look at the speeds. Elina Suite is running 3 miles per hour faster than the 3 car. Keith Batson is running slower than Elina Suite, but this group is running faster. And they will be caught, and when they are caught, it will be just one big group. But Alex Caps now, Elina Suite is slowed down a little bit, but she's going to get a run over here on the 3 car. Can Elina Suite pull up an upset, as we have another left car? And what will happen? Both will get held up, and pretty much both will get held up hugely. As here comes the field, here comes the pack. Inge Lambliana goes down low, Keith Batson up high. Look at that run that Inge Lambliana has. Danica Clicia won this race in season 1 with lap traffic, and Inge Lambliana is trying to do the same thing, as she's going to go underneath the 3 car. Inge Lambliana, 1-time winner in the series. Last season she picked up her first Starbucks Super Speedway Series win. Going side by side with Alex Caps. Caps' family has had terrible races lately, but here comes the 4 car of Jake Williams. Only 2 more laps to go. When we cross start finish line, it will be 1 more lap to go. Jake Williams. Is he going to... There we go. White flag is out. 1 more time around. It will be one of these few people as we go 4 wide for the lead. Here comes the 78 car of Jeff Levi, completely on the bottom of the racetrack. And he will take off over here with the lead. But the question is, can he keep it from Alex Caps? Alex Caps in the 3 car, getting a push from Elina Suite. How big is that push going to be, if it's going to be enough for the win? Here they come around. Alex Caps in the 3 car will win this race, and I am too late. How about that? Elina Suite giving the 3 car of Alex Caps the huge push, which will... Oh, there are some slow cars. She will be disappointed of finishing in 2nd. I'm pretty sure of that. But still, she managed to finish in second position by giving the 3 car of Alex Caps a huge push. This was the race I was looking forward to mostly of this weekend. Of course, the 2 dirt races were awesome, but I still love his super speedway racing. Alex Caps picks up his first career win, and I think it's the second or third or fourth win or so for the Caps family. So that is great, really great story for him. With all the trouble that Dam Caps has, he has had terrible crashes lately. But man, how happy will he be for this? Let's see, there's Debbie Myers and Beth Black both retired with the same problem, a piston problem. So bad luck for them. Joseph Nasso, Angel Navarro in his first race, Emil Michaels in his first race, Zach Sasser, Judith Piet Chaser, Kyle Thomas in his first race, John Andrews Chaser / points leader, Jonah Darcy Chaser, Dam Caps, well there he has one more, he again has trouble, John Ciudino in his return, and Christine Emerson all have retired. But I think the most important thing is Alex Caps has won this race, but who will be the points leader? I think it will be Ingela Meliana. If I would look at the points, we got John Andrews, Beth Black, and Jared Stuymes. Jared Stuymes 25th. John Andrews in where did John Andrews finish? In the 29 car. Cannot find him. He was out the race, right? Where am I? He is 38th position. And Jared Stuymes, we have this. Oh, Jared Stuymes we've seen. John Andrews and Beth Black also retired 31st position. They are gone. That means that the best finishing of the other persons will be the points leader. Who will it be? Ingela Meliana. Because she finishes in third position while Alex Caps and Aileen Saito were not in the chase. So Ingela Meliana in the 01 car will be your new points leader. Wow, that is insane. Alex Caps, Aileen Saito, Ingela Meliana, and Jeff Levi. He had a great run. I thought that he may be going for the win. Just came up short. 4th position. Solid finish for him though in his brand new scheme. Jackson Phillips with the 1L. In 5th position. Great run for him. Jake Williams in the 4 car in 6th position. Keith Batson will be 2nd in points as he finishes in 7th. Chaser. 8th, Mason Wood in his first start. Some people in their first start have had bad luck and flipped over, and some have had good luck, and Mason Wood is one of them. Sean Howell in number 38 car in 9th position, and Cole Tronowicz, pole sitter, in 10th position. So Anna Gregg in 11th. I think that the luck of her team has finally turned with, well, it seems like with Nicole Tronowicz coming back. They also had a pretty good dirt race. The Phillips Cup Series race wasn't very good for Anna Gregg, but well. But there, Jeff Levi in 4th, Nicole Tronowicz in 10th, Anna Gregg in 11th. Great finish for them. So let's. We have already discussed a couple of our chasers. Joshua Michaels in the 04 car. He was still running. 13th position for him. Hayden Klein in the 2 car, 29th position. Kevin Waters in the 14 car, 26th position. Nick Capson. Nick Duncan has been kicked out. Nick Capson, 27 car, 16th. Great finish for him. Jonah Darcy out. Keith Batson, solid top 10. And Judith Piet also out. 36th position. That you really have to have solid runs. Like Ingela Meliana, like Keith Batson. And also pretty much like Joshua Michaels and like Nick Caps. Those are runs you really have to have in this chase. So, ladies and gentlemen, racing weekend is over. Remember to watch the Phillips Cup Series race, as well as the Shell Dirt Ringer Series race. I'm not sure really next weekend I'm most likely going to do the second chase race. Where will it be for the Starbucks Super Speedway Series? Zen Joltis at the Randstad 500, and Zen Joltis is the most crazy track. I think that this was the one. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which track is more crazy. I think this is at least one of the tracks which has the highest speed. St. Joltis has the highest speeds with 260 miles per hour. So this track had 245, 250 or so. So a big day over here. 4 flips in one race, 4 flips in 2 crashes, 4 flips in the first caution. So and after caution run. That's just insane race. I hope that everybody is alright though. And once again, if you were not alright in the Philips Cup Series race, I apologize for that you were not in this race. Or your replacement driver was not in this race. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Congratulations, Alex Caps picking up his first career win in that famous number 3 car. Man, this is the second time in a row that one of these famous cars has won. Of course, the Dick Trickle car of Joseph Nesto was in season 2. And now we have Alex Caps in the famous number 3 Dale Earnhardt car. So great to see that number 3 car in victory lane again. And Alex Caps in victory lane for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to thank you for watching. And I will see you next time at Zan Joltis. The Dirt Ringer Series race will be ending this week. So I will do one of the 5th race, I think Tuesday. And the 6th race will be Thursday or Friday, hopefully. And, well, then it is all over. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching. I will see you next weekend. The racing weekend here in Dascar is over. 3 races in 2 days. It's been a while since I did 2 races in 1 day, but it was all worth it. It was a lot of fun. I will see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. We say goodbye until next time, till we meet again. Here in the Dascar Starbucks Super Speedway Series, Season 3, 2013. Boom!